So, Matt, it's been a few weeks since one of us has seen.
A person walking down the street.
Yeah, I've been in isolation, editing together.
I feel like I'm in like post-apocalypse movie or something like that. It's just been
Yeah, finding all those the thumbnails for the YouTube videos. Like that. Typing in the two things we're talking about in the same search field, and then that's taken me a while. So I haven't really seen
right.
many people in society lately. But I'm not going to say when I saw this person because it's a part of the build-up. But I saw a person at some time walking down the street, and he was dressed as Santa Claus.
Okay.
And you might think, today's December 9th. That makes sense. There's some Santa's helpers or Santa Claus himself, as we talked about last week.
Right.
Walking down the street. You would think that, but I saw this person 6 months ago.
Okay.
And he wasn't wearing, it wasn't like cool Santa, like board shorts. It was just full-on jolly old Saint Nick. Just walking down in, June 9th.
Is that what? Okay, yeah.
That was 6 months ago in my mind. I just want to know, what do you think that's about? Why would a person be wearing a Santa Claus costume in June? Just hanging out.
Well, let me ask you this.
Oh, no.
Was this the same gentleman that was dressed as Count Chocula that you saw walking down the street?
No, because that person was a vampire.
Wait, did we confirm that they were?
Yeah, he had bats around him. That or he had some kind of disease where people, I don't know.
Vampirism.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
No.
Okay, good.
It is in Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a video game thing, so I guess it's a thing. Yeah. So no, it was just I think he was a rather heavy set fellow, so it couldn't have been because Count Chocula is real cut up. He's real blood, not a lot of calories, and pretty slimming.
Well, there was a guy that was like, he was the inspiration for Dracula, but he was a real man that drank. He had a condition where he had to drink blood.
He had to, medically?
Yeah.
What?
His name was like Vlad Dracul or something, and that's where the Dracula thing stems from.
Dracul?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a name.
Vlad Dracul.
That sounds like a Pokemon. Or like a poisonous plant.
Yeah, the elusive Vlad Dracul.
Like, oh no.
But yeah, anyway, so Santa. Okay, so it wasn't,
Dracula.
We're not dealing with like a cereal costume or
that's
something.
just a weirdo.
Yeah, okay, but let's get off of that subject of weirdos and talk about the Santa Claus that you saw walking down the street.
Oh no, wow, we don't know. He could have
been. It could have been a one of those Christmas in July things that happened.
That was in June though, so no.
Christmas in June thing.
So I'm not letting you off that easy, man.
Okay, well maybe it was Santa Claus. Where'd you see him?
He was in a little town. There was a building there. And a traffic light, whatever,
And this has been the Everybody Loses. Okay.
It was in a. Let's just say it was a. I'll make it easy for you. It was in a big city.
You're not making this easy for me at all. Okay, so he was you saw him in a big city. Somewhere.
He was a big star.
Okay.
Or he wanted to be.
Well, some body once told me.
Yeah, that pop shield badly.
Yeah. Okay, so, Santa enjoys his time off just like any person would.
Right.
I'm sure he was it was just a big city. You can't give me any more description than that.
No.
You can't give me anything to work off of besides it was a city and there was a building there.
No.
At all.
There was a building, but it was still a big city. All right, it was Philly. We'll say Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Okay. So, I personally can think of a ton of better vacation spots to go to than Philadelphia.
Yeah, I would hope so.
But people who live in the North Pole or whatever, they'll probably, they'll take what they can get,
Right.
Philadelphia's probably like Cancun to Santa Claus.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he probably was in the mood for a cheesesteak.
So do you think that's what Santa does in his time off? Do you think? I mean, does he have time off? I thought that he's always watching and creeping on people.
Yeah, I mean he does see you when you're sleeping, and he apparently knows when you're awake as well.
Now I wonder if he knows where if he's got. I don't know if that's what his helpers do, because I mean that's that's a lot of people. Do you think he it's like the NSA shit, right?
Do you think he extorts people with that knowledge?
Oh, like he just rolls up on people?
Like I'm imagining him walking up to The best cheesesteak restaurant in Philly. 3, 2, 1. Pat's Cheesesteak.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I see him walking up to the counter and going, "I know you've been fucking bad. Do you want presents this year? Just give me a cheesesteak. I'm not paying. I'm not paying."
I see those rats right there.
Yeah. I'll put some of those in your stocking. How do you like that? Just give me the cheesesteak.
Do you have a gun?
Yeah.
I want some for my little elf friends too. Load them up.
Yeah.
Obviously, wit.
Yeah. Cheese whiz wit.
I could see him extorting people. I mean, he is a spy of sorts. He's tapping into people's lines. He's got a big list of people that.
Do you think Santa voted for Trump or Hillary?
Oh boy. That's a good question. I definitely. Well, you know what? No, Jill Stein, the Green Party. That's one of the Christmas colors.
Okay.
But yet again, so is Republican red, though, so we don't have to talk about that.
And so is his fucking suit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. He's saying he's a red shirt.
Yeah, I think he's a red coat.
So he's British.
Yeah.
He's a goddamn lobster.
Ho ho ho.
You think that's always the best part of I don't want to like Santa with a British accent. Is that a thing? Or Santa with like a Swedish accent?
Why don't you give us your impression of that?
Ho crikey. It's
a Merry Christmas to ya. To ya. I don't know.
Is he Canadian?
To
He's a Canadian. Merry Christmas to ya.
A.
Ooh, man, so now we got some worldly accents. We got a Connery. We got any more impressions? There's a snake in my foot.
The Everybody Loses podcast.
Who is that? Is that like a bad John Travolta?
No.
Man, Everybody Loses podcast. Man, what are you talking? That doesn't sound like John Travolta.
Who's the guy from
Andy Dick.
No, he was in The Deer Hunter. Have you seen The Deer Hunter?
Oh, Cat Williams.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, he's the really like bombastic like. I need more cowbell.
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken. That was my Christopher Walken.
Wow,
impression.
yeah. We're really good impressionists here.
Yeah.
We're also good ventriloquists too. I got a puppet here. He's the dead terrorist. Is that
Ahmed? I kill you.
Yeah.
I hate that guy.
Yeah. Oh, Jeff Dunham. Yeah. He was funny for like 5 seconds.
Why does Comedy Central always pick not funny people to like have shows? And you remember when that was the thing? He had a show on Comedy Central.
I know. His shelf life was real short. He's not funny. Yeah. I mean, like dumb, like puppets. Really, puppets. Yeah. Shoving puppets, hand of puppet's ass, and it's only good for so long. From what I hear, people are saying, we don't judge on the Everybody Loses podcast, but. He's not good.
Yeah, yeah.
So we do judge. Yeah, so...
we judge.
Judge. You judge me. Judge Dredd. I don't know. You judge me. Now, if you want to talk about ridiculous movies, Judge Dredd.
I've never seen.
You got to see that one. That's a dumb Stallone movie. So, Santa Claus.
Right.
Are we assuming it's Santa?
Yeah.
Some assume...
Some I assume are good elves.
Yeah, I could see it being Santa. I guess. I don't know who else. I mean, it's gonna be hot. Philly's pretty hot in the summer.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like, it's his getup. Like, who knows if he even owns other clothes.
What was the movie where he's skinny? Isn't that one of the claymation ones where he's skinny and they like fatten him up? Like Santa's like anorexic for a bit.
No, I know that in Tim Allen's The Santa Claus, he's skinny, but then when he turns into Santa, he gets fat.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think he's fat?
He eats cookies and milk. Like, imagine how many calories he intakes on Christmas.
He's got to eat like a glass of milk and like cookies like 1,000,000 times.
Yeah.
Like a billion times, right? Because of how many people in the world.
What if Santa didn't choose this? Like, what if this is happening
slave.
Against his will? Like, what if by halfway through Christmas Eve night, he's like the guy from Seven, he's just shoving cookies into his mouth, but he doesn't want them. He's just crying.
Oh, please,
yeah,
please make it stop. And the guy's got a gun to his back.
Yeah,
put that cookie down. Put it down in your mouth right now.
Yeah, put it down in your mouth.
Yeah. Are we gonna have another conspiracy here about Santa, like someone else is pulling the strings? Are we gonna hit that well again?
Well,
it's been a couple weeks.
John, I'm glad you said that because I have a theory. No, I'm just kidding.
You don't?
We're not doing one about
shit. Oh man. All right, we got
that. Someone is pulling Santa's strings.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's Jeff Dunham.
Yeah.